But I chose this week, who is someone you appreciate in your life and why? I think oftentimes it's easy to, as one of the questions had said, one of the answers, not appreciate someone as much or the time you have with them. And I think it's important to remind ourselves like who's important in our lives. There's obviously a lot of people I could have done for this, but there's one person that I always feel the need to shout out whenever I can, and that would be my brother. Thankfully, he knows about my channel and has access to my videos, but I don't think he watches any of them, so he won't be hearing these words, so I can say them as is. But my brother is definitely one of the people I appreciate the most in my life. I care too much about that man, and you'd think we would be very similar people, that because we don't have that big of an age gap. It's only 3 years. But no, we are complete opposites in almost every single regard. And I find that highly amusing, how we're two very different people, but regardless, we get along super well. And every time I see him, I'm reminded that it's a special moment, that I genuinely care about him and I want to see him succeed in the future. And that he cares about me too. He got to treat me to a dinner this week, which felt very weird being the older sibling, and then having your younger sibling pay for your meal because you're unemployed. But it meant a lot to see him like that, and while I'm unemployed, I'm glad I can kind of be out there for him too. I have the freedom to drive to him whenever I want, and I love that. I love that. So no, shout out to my brother. He's a very important person in my life. And I'd love to hear about who is in yours.